On to the first episode of the Manchester United career mode. And unless you've been living under not even a rock, but a full boulder, a full continent, you'll know that this club, my club, Manchester United, are just doomed. Nothing is going well whatsoever. We have player after player beefing with the manager, player after player having domestic abuse cases. I mean, the actual players aren't performing. It's an entire mess. So in this career mode, I'm going to try my best to see if we can somehow save this club. It's gonna be tough. I'm not gonna lie. It's going to be rough. Champions League, at the time of recording this, 2 games in, 0 points, bottom of the group. In the league, we're the lower half. Anthony just got cleared to come back. But it has just been mess after mess after mess. Jadon Sancho is rumored to go back to Borussia Dortmund for a loan that will pretty much be free because the buyback clause will be so little. So it's a mess right now, and there's only one man to save it, Sir JTB. Do I think we can do it? Not at all. First season, it's not going to happen. Let's just be very, very clear. Second season, that's when we'll kind of look at things. But one thing we have to do is look at this team. Look at the player overalls. Look at what we need to do. So obviously, we have the advantage of this isn't real life. So Onana will probably actually be a good goalkeeper for us. And, Jadon Sancho, he's actually going to play for us. He won't just kind of disappear. But the thing is, the team's really not all that good. I'm not a huge fan of the current players. Casemiro, he's practically a center back. You look at those stats, that is a center back stats. Bruno Fernandes, phenomenal player. He's going to be a crucial player for us. And then Eriksen, he's just really, really slow. He has good traits, but he's really, really slow. And we don't really have a legit striker. I'm gonna play Rashford as striker just because he is our current best option. But we're also not gonna play. I don't like this 4-3-3 attack formation. I'm gonna play a nice little 4-3-3 holding. Rashford up top, Antony on the left. We're gonna put Sancho on the right. Center backs Varane and Martinez. Start Luke Shaw, and we will start Delo. And, the bench isn't even that good either. There's a lot of players, a lot of potentials that we can kind of move around. Players that could be really good for us, but just currently will not be very good for us. And tactically, I think we're going to go with a standard gameplay. I don't think we really need to do anything all that crazy right now as far as overalls go, as far as just kind of moving players around. And this is the squad, and it's gonna be an interesting season. So let's check out the board objectives. I assume they're very high. Youth Academy, that'll be very easy for us to do. That'll be signed 3 82 plus overall players. Yeah, I think we might do that season 1. They want us to reach the Champions League final. Are we looking at the same team? Do they know who we are? I mean, it's career mode, so we have a little bit of hope. But let's change the development plans for all the players who are young enough to do so. Like Marcus Rashford, let's move him to striker. That low defensive work rate at winger anyway, it just wouldn't really work all that well. Lissandro Martinez, we'll just kind of leave his stats alone right now. Sancho will move, he's the left winger. Let's get inverted winger on him. Need some goals out of him from that position. Same goes for Antony, also go inverted winger. Because honestly with this team, I like the front 3. It's just once we get to a little bit past that, it's when it gets a little hazy. Like Mason Mount, not really sure what I think of him as of now. Diego Dolo, defensive wingback, defensive wideback, need a lot more defending out of him. Lindelof, want to be a little bit more physical, get that defensive work rate up. Wan-Bissaka, also going to have his defending go up. Because obviously we know we can slide tackle, but rest of the stats would like to be a little bit higher. Martial, we're going to put on poacher just so we can get that goal scoring ability up. Amrabat at that CDM position. Let's go Anchorman. Big fan of that, especially in this system. I don't think I'll end up using my CDM as much of a playmaker. McTominay, we're going to put Anchorman on him as well so he gets pace up, weak foot up, and a little bit of agility up. Malacia, also go defensive wide back. Reguilon, I don't know how to actually say his name. I like speed just calling him Religion. Donny van de Beek is a player I would like to revive his career, but again, the pace is so slow. Like this team at crucial positions, mainly the midfield, it feels so slow, which I just don't really understand. Because especially in the Premier League, with the way things kind of are, we need a little bit faster of players. Like, we're signing Johnny Evans, who looks good. Like, don't get me wrong, but I just want a little bit more pace out of the central midfield positions. But as far as the rest of the players go, like the kind of builds and their strengths, once we get the wingers to kind of score more, midfielders to get a little bit more pace on them, and the defenders to just be better at defending, I really like how this team is kind of looking. Mainu, I know he's a big Ultimate Team guy. I think he's exciting. Oh, he's just great potential. So a little bit of interesting to see what I end up doing with him. But one thing I will do, I'm going to loan out Malacia because Luke Shaw is going to be the starter out and out. And we got Religion as our backup center back. Our backup left back. Center backs, let's just kind of leave Maguire and Lindelof alone for now. Just kind of wait and see what happens. We're going to sell Bennett. How are you a youngster at Manchester United not having great potential? No chance you're going to stay at this team. All right, let's loan out Mainu. Let's loan out Medjbri. I do plan to use him in the future. Let's quickly do Gore's contract. All right, we'll loan him out. Keep Mason Mount. Shortire, I believe he's got great potential. It does not. We'll sell him. Rashford, Sancho, Pellistri, we'll loan him out. Diallo, we'll loan him out. Do I loan out? I think we'll also loan out Højlund because we have Martial as our backup striker. So we can just kind of leave the rest of these players alone. I don't want to buy any players in the summer transfer window. Obviously, the winter transfer window, I will look to buy a player or two. But kind of in the summer transfer window, want to leave things alone. All right, just got a couple of player conversations to kind of worry about. Gonna keep Fernandez as the captain. Like, once we do kind of get more advanced, I most likely will get a new center mid instead of Eriksen or Mount. And the rest of it, we'll just kind of sit back, wait and see what kind of happens to start things off. Wan-Bissaka transfer. Ew, I'm not sending him to Liverpool. No chance he's going to Liverpool. Biggest transfer offer we've ever gotten. Like, we're ever going to sell a player to Manchester City. Seriously? And I do also want to say kind of the style of how the series is going to work. Each episode will cover a month. Obviously, if there's a crucial game coming up, we will stop and make it its own episode. But, I mean, first game isn't until the 14th against Wolves, so we will play that. That'll end our first episode. Then the next episode will cover the rest of the month. So just want to give a quick little heads up of kind of how this is going to work. We do have a couple of loan offers. Reece Bennett, wanted to sell him, I remember. I will loan Malacia to Newcastle for 1 year. because I don't think they're really going to use him, especially since they do have Dan Burn at left back. Champions League goal scorer Dan Burn. So I'm completely okay with that. Reece Bennett, I just want to get rid of him as quick as possible. Chelsea want Chilwell and $6 million in exchange for Antony. Not a chance. We're just going to, any offer from a Big Six team, we are just going to leave them on red. They don't even deserve a reject offer. We're just going to leave them on red. If they want to even think we're ever going to sell a player to one of them, they are out of their mind. Like Newcastle, yeah, we'll loan players to them, but a legit selling of a player to one of them, no chance that's going to happen. All right, Medjugorje, I will send out on a 2-year loan move because he is below this. I'm going to put it like a 73 overall threshold because he's not going to ever be a backup. He's not good enough. But, a guy like Diallo, 74 overall, will probably be a backup for us next year, so we'll send him out on loan. And I don't really know any other plans for the team heading forward. Just kind of want to spend the first half of the year to kind of sit back and really analyze what we truly, truly need. And from there, then make some huge changes in the winter transfer window. All right, we're not going to sell Pelistri, but we'll gladly loan him out we'll send him out on, I was going to say 2 years, but I think his contract only allows 1. So we do have a couple of nice little loan moves happening right here. All right, preseason tournament. It really makes no difference. You just choose the one with the most money and just go on ahead and play it. Højlund loan move. Pelistri. All right, both English clubs. Both clubs, I'm okay with him going out on loan to. Because Spurs, they need a striker, so, and just for the sake of parity, I will allow that. But why are Arsenal wanting to buy Jadon Sancho? There's just so many things that, why would you ever do that? Hannibal Medjugorje on a 2-year loan move to Wolves, that makes a whole lot of sense. But why in the world does Arsenal think they can buy one of our players? All right. Interesting to see how the preseason goes because I have no clue if it'll make a difference. But Amad Diallo, 1-year loan move to Marseille. Good bit of business there, I do personally believe. Because I don't like to carry a big squad. I like to have a pretty light bench. So also guys like Pelistri going out on loan makes a whole lot of sense to me. I like to keep 21, 22 players currently at the club at all times. And even if all of these transfers and loans go through, we will still have plenty of players at the club. Because we still have a full backup starting 11, which is what I truly like. Now that I think about it, I like 22 players at the club just for rotational purposes. But Højlund going on loan to Spurs for 2 years. Get a chance to... No, Spurs are not in Europe. But he'll be playing for a pretty good manager in a team that's doing very well in real life. All right, simming our game. 2-1 win to start things off. Obviously, would prefer to start it off in the Premier League like that as well, but we can't control everything. Newcastle want to loan in Scott McTominay. I'm okay with that because of Amrabat at that CDM position. We don't need McTominay. And if there isn't a player who fits Newcastle's brand more than Scott McTominay, then I don't know who does. All right, sim this game against Latium. All right, I will go through once the preseason's over and switch up the training plans for our players. Like the players who I plan to constantly start will not touch, or will make them not have that sharpness worried about, considering the amount of games they will be playing for us. But the rest of the players, I will change. But Scott McTominay, 1-year loan move to Newcastle, makes... I mean, I'm only doing it because it makes a whole lot of sense for Newcastle to loan him in. All right, simmed game against Inter Milan now. We're getting closer to the start of the season. Eriksen did pick up a knock there, so we might have to start Mount pretty early on, which no clue if that'll be a good or bad thing. So he's out 10 days. Oh, he'll be back for the regular season. Gore's going to look like he's going to go on loan to a Portuguese side for the year. All right. Youth Academy. Oh, I didn't even look at this yet. Do we have... We don't have any good players. Yeah, let's cut all these players. None of you look good. Sorry about it. Sorry, not sorry. See you later. I'll, with our Youth Academy scouts, bring in 8 players better than you in the first month. It's another thing. Manchester United's board expectations, Youth Academy is a 1. So we're going to have to do that, but it's just sign players with high potential, which I was going to do anyway. Brand exposure, no problem with that one. But I still can't believe they want us to reach the Champions League final and win the league by either this year or next year. Considering how good the rest of the league is, that does surprise me a pretty good amount. I'm also interested to see if we don't win the league, which I don't think we will. How will that affect our position as manager? Like, will they just completely fire us? Because I really don't feel like we're gonna win the league anytime soon. Because, I mean, it's not FIFA, but this is EAFC. Everyone knows how the sim luck goes and how not in your favor it is. So I don't know. I don't know. It's a very tough ask. I will say that. But this is career mode. Anything can happen. Anything will happen. Like Daniel Gore is going on a 1-year loan move to Aruca over in Portugal. Makes real life no sense. Career mode sense? Perfect. A Mainu loan offer from some team I have never heard of, but I think they're a Turkish team, so I'm okay with him going there. Eriksen's returned from injury. Mainu transfer request, we'll ignore that. Bennett transfer offer, we will accept that, especially since it's coming from Valencia. Manu loan agreement, nice. Nice 2-year loan move for him. Reject that offer from Nice. Oh, it's time to kick off the season. It's so close. Hosting Wolves. Ooh, this team. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. First Premier League game that I've ever played. They're starting Hannibal Mejbri at attacking midfielder to start. How decimated does their squad have to be to start a 68 overall player in the first game of the season against Manchester United? Like, what? Did they really need him that badly? I mean, if they did, I'm glad we did give him away, but jeez, guys. All right, time to kick things off. Starting 11, get used to it. It's probably going to be the only one for quite some time. Let me just make sure the bench looks correct. It does not. All right. Let's go. First game of the Manchester United career mode. A first of what is hopefully many easy wins for us as we try to restore this, can I say, once great club back to glory? Like, is it wrong of me to say that? Like, can I say that? Because our Manchester United is still a great club. They have a whole lot of issues right now. that you would not expect from a team of this caliber. Also, with us playing the standard, have not touched player instructions. Kind of want to see how the players behave naturally. But I will take a Marcus Rashford chance there. Probably should have dribbled a little bit closer. Bruno cannot get the shot off there. I guess Sancho on the defensive effort. Ooh, Casemiro almost took him out. Delo shift inside. Good. Hold him up. Hold him up. Hold him up. Good job, Delo. Into Varane. I did not think it was going to slip through all the way to Varane. I thought Delo would intercept it. That Korean guy with a shot. All right, they get the first corner of the game. Pretty unexpected corner. All right, Eriksson fighting for this ball. Let's just stay in front. Where are we going, defense? Good save, Onana. Excellent save, Onana. Sarabia? Which, I don't know which one it is. Whips it in. Let's just throw it out there to Sancho. Can he turn? He can. Oh, we got some pace. We got some pace. We got some space for the pace. Into Marcus Rashford. Touch. Play it through to Antony. Scores with his right foot. Very unexpected. But first goal of the Manchester United career mode. A glorious counterattack from a corner. Front three all played perfectly right there. And the craziest thing of it all, Antony, I believe, just scored with his right foot. Yes, a right-footed goal for Antony. Maybe his first of his life, as he is maybe the Brazilian Robin. But what a goal, and what a start to the series. Alright. It's kind of how I expected this game to go. Did not think that first goal would happen this early. I thought it would kind of take a little bit longer. Ooh, Luke Shaw. It's going to be rough with him. Yeah, Casemiro, you're going to have to come over and help him a little bit. Good job, Shaw. Good job, Shaw. Alright, into Sancho here. Yes, Sancho. Such a shame, because he is a player I do want to succeed. Because I have used him in career mode before, obviously, since he has such high potential. So I would like to have him succeed in this career mode. Would like to keep it not super realistic. Want to have him be a future star for this club. Alright, good block there by Martinez. I'm also interested to really see how Martinez is in-game. Like, will his size truly be a huge issue? Or will it'll be fine? That's what another thing I want to find out this first kind of period. Alright, let's go back to the keeper. There we go. We got rid of De Gea for Onana's distribution. So we're going to take advantage of his distribution right now. But Luke Shaw. Nice little run there. Didn't end the right way, but it was good for a little bit. Alright, just kind of staying in front. Alright, good job, Onana. Ball out there to Delo. And handball by Medjbri, but they'll let it go. Ooh, can we get that ball into Rashford? Did not get that one to go, but our back line is comfortably in their half. We have possession. Let's try to possess a little bit. Alright. Let's get the ball into Sancho. Through to Rashford. Ooh, good try. Ooh. Missed time the tackle there with Shaw. And Martinez. Good save by Onana. Another word of wisdom, I guess. Or just kind of statement. I have not played a EAFC game with players over 70 overall at this point in recording, so it might take me a little while to adjust to players being able to do what they actually should be doing. Because I've been doing a lot of League 2 stuff. So it's going to be interesting. Let's get the ball to Anthony. Back to Delo. Ooh, good interception by Anderson. And they have numbers going forward now. Ooh. Hannibal, what a shot. And the foul. Maybe we should not have let him go out on loan. Alright, this is going to be a fake shot. What a tackle, Martinez. The Butcher is out here chopping again. Look at this, building out of the back. Good move by Delo. Horrible pass by Delo. Where are you going? Where are you? Dude, don't jump over the ball. Good interception, Varane. Not able to win it there. Oh no. Never good when an opposing player just flicks it up like that. That's how you know they're feeling themselves or they're just an absolute baller. Alright, let's try to build out of this situation. I want to switch it as quick as possible. We got Sancho. And then the right back is not having a good day against Sancho so far. Ooh, past that center back. Into Fernandez, into Rashford. Beautiful, beautiful goal. Beautiful passing goal as well. Wasn't just a counterattack. What a goal. I mean, Sancho, good job getting past those players. Nice little back heel to Fernandez. I didn't even see that in real time. Wow. We're kind of thriving. Like, this is what I expected in real life out of this team. You know, sometimes things just happen. But it is nice that we, in the standard gameplay style, we are getting those runs. Because I was a little bit concerned, because I'm someone who, up until now, has exclusively run forward runs. Chance creation. So I was very concerned if we didn't use a forward runs thing, how would our players work? What a... Oh, Jose Sa. Good save. Or was that just a bad finish from Marcus Rashford? You have to start to wonder. Alright, head in halftime. In a very good spot. In a very, very good spot. Feeling good, playing good, up 2-0. They've had a chance or two, but we've also had some chances. And Onana's playing pretty good. Because he's another player, along with Sancho, that in career mode, I expect to be a whole lot better than real life. What a ball from Rashford into Anthony. And he's offsides. Yeah. A little bit delayed on the through ball. Alright, ball's crossed in there. Win there by Eriksson. Never mind. Into Rashford. I also like having Rashford at striker because he can drop off and play like as a legit winger. Because obviously that's where he naturally plays. Could tackle Eriksson. Ooh, almost got the press to work there. There we go, Sancho. Nice little defensive effort. So I'm not going to say I'm a contract expert, but do professional teams put clauses that, you know, would we, in real life, this has happened? Would Manchester United put a clause in Hannibal's contract that he wouldn't be allowed to play in any games against us? Oh, jeez! I did not think that. I was just going to try to get a corner kick out of that. Bro, Marcus Rashford is a dog. I mean, that ball moved. 122 kilometers past the keeper. I'm out here just pondering to the public, asking how do loan deals work, and Rashford just seizes the moment. Well, okay then. I think this upcoming transfer window, we just splash out on a right back and center mid. We don't need to touch the front three. They're playing phenomenally. Now, with that said, it is Wolves. It is the first game of the season. Casemiro, no, I want you to play that Eriksen. You are an old man. You should not be playing that far up. Another thing I'm interested to see is obviously not this year. Jeez. But like, next year, the year after that, when Casemiro starts going down in overall, can we just switch him to a center back? Just have him move back a little bit. But yeah, that was a bad goal. Defense should have done a lot better there. But it's okay. We're up 3-1. We can afford one defensive mistake. Especially, ooh. Try to do something a little bit there with Antony. Ooh, good move from them. Good win that back by Delo. Let's go, Nana. Excellent ball by Casemiro. Antony, let's use a little bit of that pace. He has good acceleration, but not great sprint speed, if I remember correctly. Ooh, Casemiro. He may be a defensive mid. He may be old. He's got a leg on him. Alright, good job, Shaw. Kind of just pressuring a little bit. And winning the ball back. And going past the player. Okay, Luke Shaw. This is like Euro's final Luke Shaw. Alright, baby Rashford into Sancho. Thought he would commit a little bit earlier. Alright, ball's just kind of cleared away. Won by Casemiro into Fernandez. Skip past 1, skip past 2, 3, 4. Can only do so much. Can only do so much. Gotta remember that. Excellent interception, Dolo. Through to Antony. And we're moving on the counter. We're moving on the counter. Cut back to Rashford or cross to Sancho. Antony off the keeper. Keeper still on the ground. Fernandez. Ooh. Ball out wide. Eriksen. Perfect to Rashford. Oh, jeez. Jose Sa. Hats off to him. He has played phenomenally today. And no one's really there to get that rebound. Ooh, good. Good job by them there. Alright. There you go. There you go, Delo. Excellent job, Varane. Keeping composure. Now we can possess a little bit. Make your striker just run a little bit, tire him out. Perfect ball from Eriksen. Couldn't quite get the shot off with Antony. But still, that was a good little movement there. Eriksen. I was hoping the right back would shift in a little bit more. And that pass would be a little bit more open. Ooh, good ball. Out to that Korean guy. And there's Luke Shaw to take it away. Ooh, and turn it over immediately. And win it back. And turn it over. Oh, jeez. That was a very Luke Shaw kind of turn of events right there. All right, so let's put Mount in for Eriksen. See if that'll open up Fernandez a little bit. We'll leave our front 3B. Let's just put Amrabat in for Casemiro. Need to rest him for our upcoming game against Spurs. Actually, we'll put Garnacho on left wing. He's another player I want to make into a star. Like having a front 4 rotation of Rashford, Sancho, Eriksen, Antony, and Garnacho. It's kind of the ultimate goal. Harry Maguire, I'm going to keep at this club. For the memes. Alright, let's press. Let's press. Let's press. Let's press. He's got nowhere to go. There we go. Nice little press in the corner. Alright, they did just take Medjugorje off. Ball into Antony. Past 1. Ooh, not even past 1. Alright, you're going one-on-one with Wan-Bissaka. He's a legit defending right back. Excellent interception, Maguire. Excellent tackle, Maguire. Yes, Maguire. Into Antony. Score this for Harry's sake. Oh, he's reading me like a book. And it's pretty easy to do when I do the same thing over and over again. Ooh, that was a good little step over fake there. Yes, Amrabat. Into Anthony. Ball out wide. Cut it back cross. Garnacho cannot get it to go. That'd be Wan-Bissaka. Into Amrabat. Fernandez touched it through to Shaw. Played through for Garnacho. Beautiful team goal to cap off an excellent start to the season. 4-1 victory. That was just such a good goal. I really like how this team is kind of set up and built. Tactics-wise, seem to have found the good sweet spot. Yeah, just nothing else to say. Good goal. Capping off a nice 4-1 win. Super sub Garnacho scores again. Good game. Good game. Inspirational game. Nice little bit of action there. Let's Tiffy even possession, but obviously going forward a lot better. Yeah, stats look pretty even. Let's check out player performance. Rashford, man of the match, not surprising. 2 goals and an assist. Dalot, next highest rated player. 0 assists, 0 goals, but 100% dribble success rate, 94 pass. Yeah, very good job by him. Anthony played well. Shaw, that assist at the end definitely helped it. Garnacho, Fernandez went missing a little bit, but I think it's just how some games are going to go, just depending on which one of our center mids was a little bit more open. Like Eriksson was in a lot of spots, a lot. So, just depending on the game, I have to move a player or two around. But off to an excellent start to the series. And yeah, Marcus Rashford's kind of a dog as well. All right.
Thanks, that's all the questions we have for.
Good start. Obviously in the Premier League, we're not top of the table. Crystal Palace won 4 against who? Oh, Sheffield United. That makes sense. And then to wrap up this episode, we'll look ahead to next episode. We will play away at Tottenham to kind of wrap up this month of August. Sim the game against Nottingham Forest. Finish up the transfer window a little bit. Nothing crazy is going to happen, but hopefully you guys did enjoy this first episode. If you did, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I'll hope to see you all in the next episode.